Welcome back yet again. WeArEuS, and this is the day that Fina, in Duet Night Abyss, this is the day that Fina and the ability to actually acquire her, what are they called? I just call them shards. And you can get her shards today. So I've been procrastinating about recording. I've been leveling up some of the other characters I have, and whoo, Lord, is all I have to say. You may be wondering why I have the Reaper weapon again, or the Reaper quest. God, it is just too comfortable. That's why. The Reaper crest is comfy. It's got good range, it's convenient. Oh, I went way too freaking far. And by convenient, I mean its dive attack is, unless you go full retard, as some do. Unless you go full retard, it's just really good. Easy to control. No opportunities for screwing it up unless the aforementioned retardation manifests. Motherfrick, I saw you there. He's still alive. It's fine. So, while I'm thinking about it, you're probably wondering why we're over here in Shellwood. Well, I was doing things on the side, off camera. The quest is gone, so I can't actually show you it. But I had a hunt quest for killing, apparently, another savage beast fly. And let me tell you, this thing was indeed a savage. I had to fight it over in... It was some area with lava. And platforms that it could destroy. And it would summon the little... I don't even know what they're... Actually, we do have the bestiary. This thing. The termite. It would summon termites. You know, the things that spit balls of magma in nearly a 360-degree range. I don't think they can fire directly upward. That's their only actual weakness. But anything, I think it's maybe a 40-degree angle above them that they can't actually fire. So, and getting on top of them so you can get into that safe range, nearly impossible. Especially when you're fighting in an area where there are no walls. So between these things and the frigging savage beast fly and it destroying platforms, it was a nightmare. I spent hours trying to kill the thing using the Wanderer Crest, the Beast... No, I didn't actually use... No, I might have used the Wanderer Crest to start, and then swapped over to the Beast Crest. I love the Beast Crest thematically. Functionally, though, like in actual combat where you need to do the damage, the hits to land, the dive attack to not be retarded, it comes away lacking. Even though the damage of those two is higher than the attack damage of the Reaper crest. That being said, I swapped to the Reaper crest. Killed it in about 2 or 3 tries. Swept it. So why are we here, you ask? Well, I had to go back to the board in Bellheart to turn that quest in and get my just desserts. I don't remember what I got, so it doesn't really matter. The point is, I spoke to the guy with the bell on his head, or a hat with a bell on it. He mentioned old creepy Crier over here and told me about how there were apparently pilgrims that would end up with these things, and they would head to the Court of Shellwood, as he called it, and never be seen again. So, the first thought in my head was, where did he say to go? Because I only barely caught it. I was too busy thinking about how the frick I'm going to make it work when I try to mention this, well, in this video. Anyway, it took a while to find where we needed to go, but I found it. At least I assume so. This thing looks an awful lot like the creepy Crier.
The time of birth approaches. Now, the rite of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. None more tread here. None. For the rite, the polyp parts, they are needed. Bring them here. For the rite.
Nesvir?
If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp parts you desire, they can be found about the wood. Polyp parts found in the wood. Yes, Bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. The time of birth approaches. Polyp parts are needed. Bring them, Bug, and power will be shared. The precious heart.
I'm pretty sure what she needs is the purple stuff that we currently have in our possession and have had for a very long time. That's why I just spoke to her again. I just on a just to be sure before I head back out there and go looking for something that isn't there anymore.
Give them. For the time of birth, for the rite, they must bleed. Polyp parts, gathered all. All that is needed is given.
That's sort of how we work. We grant wishes before they're even asked to be granted, and then when they're asked to be granted, they are immediately granted. Sometimes.
The first rite of the polyp. The first rite can begin.
I don't like how it's saying there's a first rite. There's going to be more steps. I guess this is what we're doing today.
Bug, cloaked by red, the time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed. Prepare for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite.
Ooh, a polyp pouch. Pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Applies venom to equipped tools. Okay.
Bug, red cloak, far traveled. Bring it here. The bud. It calls. It cries for the right. Offer it. The bud, weak, new. It must be nourished. Nourished. It will be nourished.
How? Or is this one of those things you don't really want to know? Okay.
White shell, red cloak. Bug strong and old. The time of birth is near. Aid now the final rite.
Sure.
Yanara.
Very well. This final rite, what would you have me do? The time of birth is close. Now give its shell. Host the final rite. The time of birth is near.
See, that's why they didn't come back. I'm probably just going to name the episode The Time of Birth is Near. Maybe even put re in parentheses because obviously be out of here. I noticed there's some growth about my bars. Chapel of the Witch. Also, our attack is different. And then it's as awkward as the one from a Wanderer Crest. Alright. Who needs killing? Get over here. Just I'm trying to remember. I stopped because I'm trying to remember if that thing normally dies in 2 hits. Ah, crap! I needed that for the. I needed that to get up onto that wall there. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Go. Weaver effigy. Probably, yeah, for the historian. Okay. That is interesting in its own way. I can see you breathing. Oh, frick. Back off. Nice. I went up because it looked like I wouldn't be able to come back if I went down. Interesting. Have I never tried that with the others? Yeah, so the rest of those swings, that's a fixed animation. I'm not pressing. I thought it was me pressing the button multiple times that caused that to happen, but apparently I hadn't been doing it correctly. Uh-huh. Right, we don't. So, good news, bad news time. Good news, we're out of wherever that was. Bad news, I have no idea where I have emerged. Unfortunately, the map does not show. It's got good range. This attack of hers. What the frick? Back off. Well, I'm near a bench, but I have no idea where I am. Can't run the risk of ending up getting killed. Yep. Okay. I feel a lot better now. I still have no freaking idea where I am. Okay, that was... Okay, I think I know where we are. I'm pretty sure that's where we are. That's not it at all. Frick. We were in Shellwood. Oh, there it is. Goodness. Okay. Pretty sure this is where we were. Or this is about where we are. Okay, we should be here. Yeah, she's definitely doing 2 hits. Because of these goddamn reeds in the foreground, I can't keep trying that with that guy. Nope. Fix me, dag nabbit. I think it's all the way at the top, yeah. Oh. So apparently, if I'm understanding this correctly, we're stuck like this until the bud is sated. So we've got to just go about killing things until it's satisfied. I'm cool with that. Oh, right. That was right. Last episode, at the very end, I took on the delivery task. That ended poorly. I have no idea how they expect you to get from Bellheart all the way to the Citadel. To say nothing of avoiding getting hit. Getting hit, you lose an entire bar worth of its I don't know what to call it, freshness. But even then, even if you manage to avoid everything, I just don't see how you get there before the Mossberry stew spoils. Not Mossberry, the Courier's Rasher. I don't see how you get there before that expires. So, we've got to... What do we do now? While we wait for this thing to mature and get off of us. Crap. What do you mean there's something else down here? We're currently here. I don't remember if anything happened there or what, but it looks like something is supposed to happen there. So we are at the bottom, near the den of the tentacled thing. Well, not near it. We're on the other side. Go through here. Pretty sure this is right. I wonder if one of those is that rather annoying shell bug, or the shell shard bug. No. Oh. Oh dear. What? Come on, come and get it. noticed that. Oh, the marrow. Yeah, we definitely needed a shortcut to here. And I guess we can. This is kind of awkward because I need something to indicate that there's a connection between these two areas. Because maybe once I... Actually, we can go check right now. Looks like she wrote on the map again. Yeah, so now it updated to show that they're connected. Good, I don't have to do it myself. There doesn't appear to be anything worth my time. There's this. Yeah, the marrow looks like we've frankly been there, done that with everything. Rather tempted to go down here, but I don't know if what's going on with us currently counts as a change of state. I mean, it's probably as close as one can get, but I don't know. I don't think that's what they're actually referring to. And I don't think it's wise to head to the sands of Karak when I can't even heal, so... I need a bellway. We're in the marrow. We are near bellway. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? When she can actually kill something with her dive attack, the animation changes. Which is kind of awkward because I need things to remain the same. So I'm not thrown off when I... Yeah, no, we need to head down. And moving on to my next course of action. Yep, come and get it. What didn't I just see something over here? I could have sworn I saw something over here jump upward. Back off. I'm fighting for two right now. Now the question is, where do we even want to go? Let's see, where do we have markers? Grand Gate? Looks like it could be in... but that's the blasted steps. There is apparently a grand bellway right next to the Ventrica. So... Coral Chambers, I guess.
Ada! Friend!
It's in... Citadel. That's the only bellway there, so yeah. Oh, and I didn't just try delivering the whatchamacallit. I can't remember the name of it. I tried delivering the thing to the Citadel the first time. Wait, why don't I? What do you mean? So, So I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out what it is we're looking for name-wise. Is it the Grand Bellway? Anyway, I was trying to deliver the thing. It was obvious we weren't going to be getting there in time. So I tried... I have to actually pay attention to the map now. Actually, we need to go this way. So I tried going back. Well, okay, I tried to do the delivery. I tried to head to the Citadel. Got hit a few times, not a bunch. Got hit a few times. Honestly, I just wanted to unlock it. And it was obvious, I reached a point where it was obvious I wasn't going to make it. So I headed over to a bellway just to see what would happen if I were to take the frick is it again? Courier's Ration. I wanted to see what would happen if I took that again. Or what would happen if I took it with me through the bellway. Answer: it explodes. There's no good reason for it to explode, but it explodes. I made absolutely certain, by accepting another delivery on the off chance that the courier's rasher is a limited thing they can only make a set number of times, and they won't actually mention that until you've used up all of their resources and they no longer want to help you. So instead of doing that and finding that out the hard way, they offered other deliveries for, and get this, for cash. Beads, the good stuff. Meaning I don't have to actually farm enemies, I just have to farm my own suffering. because basically the same rules apply to any delivery as they do to the courier's rasher. And I know this because I immediately took the delivery into the beltway, and upon exit, it exploded. Why? There's no good reason why. The game just hates you. So, the reason why we came here is because where do we want to go? I wanted to see. You know, in all this time, all of the wandering we've done, I still have not come across another one of the materials necessary for making tools. Speaking of which, I'm noticing that there is not a mark where I found the automaton tool. This upsets me. That aside, I don't really see anything here. Oh, I guess I can try the... No. I need an objective so I have something to work towards while we're trying to... Crap, I need to go get the Silk Eater the guys got for me. There's no Bellway over there though, so yeah. I'm not interested in that walk. So, what can we do here? Ah, right, that is there, isn't it? Okay, I know what that is. That requires a higher jump. So what's this then? We can mark 2. Why did I want to come here? I think I saw the Ventrica and wanted to make sure I got that activated. But the Ventrica system is only in the Citadel. Ah, that's what. So I wanted to come down here to this mark. But I mean, I guess we can do that. We're headed over here anyway. Oh, we can actually take the Ventrica. Yeah, I like that. We'll take the Ventrica over there. Back off. Coral chambers. So we should be on the Ventrica icon. Might be able to farm. Yeah, I need these guys for their robes too. Mother frickin'. keep telling them to back off. They won't listen. I'm curious if the heal that's been co-opted is actually sort of a parry. I don't know where I am for certain. I mean, the structure of the area fits. This is the first step. This is the second one. Yeah. Stop that. Yep.
Ritala, ha ha! Ha ha!
Oh, sister. A grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts.
Ah, Samia Samasa.
I like him. I don't know where we are. But I will tell you what, it's looking an awful lot like we're going to die here. It's mostly down to the fact that the way the dive attack changes, if it kills, throws me off. I'm used to the dive attacks remaining consistent, even if they do kill. Like the Reaper bounces you right back up. And frankly, we only need to talk about the Reaper. The Reaper dive attack bounces you back up when they die. So I know what's going to happen, allowing me to plan ahead several steps. That's a lot harder to do here. You see what I'm saying? That is unnerving. What is that icon supposed to be? I probably shouldn't take that chance. A white lock bearing a surgical symbol. No, we will not go in there while I am bound with the bud. We will not. Absolutely not. I'll tell you what we will do, though. We will swap that out for one of these. The map will probably get filled out if we can find our way to a... Oh, the chair. There's a bench. A little... No, that's actually... I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I know where I entered this place from. Okay, okay, I think I understand. So the mark we placed here was because we needed a key for that elevator. We have the key. We're not using it. That's going to have to wait. Like I said, it's going to have to wait. So the area we're currently in is here. We're down here, of course, but just so it's visible. This is where we are. I need to get up here. I also need to get down here and figure out how to open this area up. I mean, it's possible it's accessible from around here, or even something else I'm not aware of existing in this area, but I mean, I still remember the area. It's basically just a floor, and there are some enemies down there. So I don't know how we get past the floor itself. I'm sorry, what do you mean that's dumb? That's dumb. Okay, so I was mostly worried about his throwing attack. I could not commit to repeated hits against him on the off chance that he would try to, well, throw that at me. Okay. Understanding where we are there. Could take... No, that's... The odds that something could go wrong are way too high. Where the frick are we in this area? Okay, we're at the second one. Got it. I don't like this. Of course. Of course he traveled the entire way over there. Take this back to... Problem is, I still need to kill these creatures for their robes. kill it. Maybe it's not changing because it's a kill, but because of how it interacts with them in general. I'm actually going to go ahead and heal. Yeah. I have to take the thing back, but it's fine. There's no point in taking that risk. Things can go tits up really quick if I get caught just the right way in the wrong way. For example, getting hit by an enemy while I'm above spikes and too close to them to recover in a meaningful way. And we're out. Nope. That means it is time to go. No. I'm tempted. Actually, those two might have to die. I like how he doesn't really have... Yeah, we're done. I like how the choir cloak we picked up was in gold, or the name of it was in gold, telling us that we're done. The dive attack is really weird. I should be taking damage with how close we get to them with its animation. Psych. Okay. And dead. -1. Oh, I can just reset. Neat. What the frick did I just... Okay, that's the throughway over to the stage. Okay. I'm going to admit it. I've realized it. Me taking the Ventrica over to the Coral... over to the Coral Chamber Ventrica from Grand Bellway was dumb. Now, the through and through with the Coral Chambers right there, right here, I have no idea what's in there or how many of them there might be, but it would have been a much shorter path then taking the ventrica from all the way over here to here, then running the entire way back. I had a plan and I went with it. That's what I'm guilty of. Oops. Come and get it. I'm tempted to test if that's basically a parry, but I have my doubts. And I don't want to test it while I'm this far from a bench. I have to admit, I like the dive attack. I mostly only like it though because it hits twice, which means that's an extra hit I don't have to manually deal. Okay, so okay, feel a little better now. I don't want to go into anything that could end up being a boss fight though, which is why. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Don't you? Oh, I don't need the thing anymore. So where do we turn that in? Songclave. Up there. We have to go through the throughway, but first, I need your life. I didn't realize I was facing them in the wrong direction. I will say though, the attacks do not have any knockback. This, no knockback whatsoever. They just ignore the fact that you hit them. Unless you use the dash attack, which knocks them back every time. So I would say the automaton tool is around here somewhere, but it's not necessarily the case just because. Whoa, frick. Hey there, fella. What? That's kind of annoying. Big guy came to her. I was going to say the big guy came to Milady's rescue, but or defense, more accurately, because he died, and she's going to be following soon enough. I also like the Reaper's dash attack, where it puts you in the air after it hits, allowing you to more easily avoid any potential follow-up should the enemy not give a single frick about getting hit. Where are we? Well, first I need to figure out where I am. So, this is... Okay, we're here. I wanted to go to the Ventrica so I could go back to the Songclave. We just need to go down safely. There we go. Like manna from heaven. Free money I will never say no to. Oh, you keep resting, buddy. And I'm assuming up here. It's the highest possible point, so this has to be the right area. I messed up. It's not here. This is... Should be this, right? Surely. Looks right. Yep. So I'm mildly worried about these folks getting killed by something just manifesting out of nowhere. So I'm trying to get them geared up as they request. They have their pins, they have their clothes. It appears that's all they wanted. Nothing to say.
WeArEuS.
I don't know whether this conversation matters or not, so I don't really want to voice it. I have mixed feelings, you know?
Delonia.
So that's the same. You still have nothing?
Dos golem. Fadastama.
What? I didn't see the first thing. I thought... It's kind of annoying being hit with new dialogue out of the blue when they haven't had anything new to say in ages. So I have no idea what Hornet is responding to here. Good job having nothing. All right. We turned that thing in. So, what's our next objective? I do want to get over here. It's going to be quite the trek, though. And we've got to kill everything along the way. Wait, if that's her, who is this merchant? No, that's not a merchant. That's the guy that has the music things. I don't remember what they're called, so I don't care about that. Okay. The only reason I brought it up is because I thought he was the tool maker, but that's this one. That's this merchant. So, and I only know that because I need a certain number of tools before I can get the key to this door that's underneath this marker. And originally, I thought she was referring to the weapon tools, the offensive ones, because I only call those tools. Everything else I call a trinket. But the game considers all of them tools. So maybe I just need a few more of... Well, we can go down there. That's in the Cauldron and the Citadel Spa. Though I could get to where I need to go once we visit her there. Why do I have a marker here to return? Or did I just not remove it when I went there? Let's find out. So we need to go back up here, and then we'll take the Ventrica to the Cauldron. Yeah, that's... Okay, I guess that's Underworks. I wish. I don't... know about this one. I know where we are. Okay, yeah. I don't know where I am now. I don't... Okay. Right now, I should be about here. Just under the part that goes up. That's going the wrong way. Okay, so we're at the bench.
Da, fenestra.
Oh, I can just get this now. Apparently I was right. So everything, like I thought, everything is considered a tool that we have in our inventory. That is, you know, an item. I need 3 of these so I can get these 2 and then the automaton tool. I really want that one. I know it's not going to be good. I want it though. So we have her key. I think we get up there. Dang it. Yes. And yes, we are still budded, but okay, that's fine. But we're right next to a bench, so it's not a big deal. This looks an awful lot like a new crest. What do you mean I can't do this? Oh, that is upsetting. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so I can replace this with that now. I super hate that. I probably need whatever that is to get the rest of this place working so I can go up here. But since I'm stuck with the bud currently, that sucks. That sucks a lot. So I'm looking to go down here now, just to see why I had this marker here. We might die. What? Okay. I will remember that. Really? I was sure these things were very, very timed. Granted, it's not like they're permanent, but as long as I'm standing here... Right. Should be fine. That is annoying. It looks like I have to head... No, I can't even get to the cauldron from here, though. But I definitely have been in there, so... So how the frick do I get there? There. This already? I would assume so. Yeah. What? Oh, I was on the wall. Just need to get to the cauldron. Mean there's no... We are right here. But it says there's a connection here. Did I pick something up here? I think I might actually be over here because it makes more sense that way. So I thought I was over here though. See, this right here should open. Okay, so a thought has occurred to me, and it's a terrifying one, if I'm correct. It might be that we need to feed the bud silk. And then, well, first we need to get the silk, and then we feed it by... If so, that is unfortunate. I don't... I guess I could go around from the ventrica, go up, left, down, and then to the bottom and out again. Or I could just do that. And now we're out here. Did not expect the unexpected consequence. go left anyway. So why did I want to come back here? And you know what killed me? Heat. It's fine though, we can get out of here. That's just the marker I forgot to remove. So, yeah. All right. Hot means scary. Okay, so we're back at the top across from the bench. If I want to head over... Yeah, okay. Looks like I need to get back to the Ventrica if I'm going to go there, though. Okay. Anticlimactic. No. I could have used the dive attack to bounce off of it. Oh, I also did check the video while I was editing, and I realized that the purse preserves half of your total beads. What? What do you mean? I ran into her and did damage. Hold on, I need to get to a bench and test some things. Did I go too far? No, that should be about right. I don't know where I am. Decimated. Okay, I know where we are, and we went way too far. That being said, there's a bench close enough. Okay, so despite my earlier suspicion, I don't think it's the silk that is necessary for... Wait, why is the floor missing now? The floor was fine earlier when I came through here. Okay. Now back to the theorizing I was doing. So, there are two things I want to test. No. Delver's drill, huh? This can't possibly turn into anything. I mean, should we even bother to look at the Delver's drill, considering we can't equip it, or anything else for that matter? Frankly, I'm a little worried that the thing needs me to actually kill a boss. Where were we before? I guess I can take this out. This sort of dead ends, though, but I don't think we can do anything with that. Where were we before? Shellwood, right? Where did we... It should be marked with brown marker. Okay, the coral chambers, that's it. So, we need a Ventrica, but there isn't one anywhere near us right now. Ooh, that is... Well, it's not that bad, actually. We can just head up from here. Yeah. All we'd have to do is just head up from right here. It'd be a little annoying, but there's the bench and then the Ventrica, and then we just head to the right. So yeah, it's not too bad. Should we do that instead of spending the... So, we're a little past halfway up. But we can still do that. Whatever that does. I don't know where this goes. Of course it did. But we're on the bench anyway, and that's just fine. So that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We'll be back with another episode, obviously, but I don't know how we're supposed to get this bud off of us. It's not making things too difficult. Just slightly more annoying than they would otherwise have to be. It's not like I have any tools that I constantly use just to get around. But I am worried that we've got a boss fight coming up, and I have nothing I can equip. So I am going to reread what the tentacle guy was talking about. Make sure to read all of that. And hopefully, when I come back for the next episode, I'll have a general understanding that I can impart to you, so that we have an understanding of what's going on going forward with regards to trying to get the bud off of us. For now, though, I have to go reclaim my silk, because if I come back next episode and forget that I have 400 beads worth of silk just lying around and get killed again, I'm going to be mildly upset. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.